7 top crime movies with 8 plus rating. Catch Me If You Can is a 2002 American biographical crime film directed and produced by Steven Spielberg and starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks. The movie is based on the life of Frank Abagnale, who before his 90th birthday successfully performed cons worth millions of dollars by posing as a Pan American World Airways pilot, a Georgia doctor, and a Louisiana parish prosecutor. Tom Hanks plays the role of FBI agent Carl Henretti, who is tasked with capturing Abagnale. The film received critical acclaim for its performances, direction, and screenplay, and it was nominated for several awards, including 2 Academy Awards. It's known for its blend of comedy, drama, and suspense as it follows the cat and mouse chase between Abagnale and Henretti. Reservoir Dogs is a 1992 American crime film written and directed by Quentin Tarantino. The film features a non-linear narrative and follows the aftermath of a diamond heist gone wrong. The story primarily takes place in a warehouse where the criminals gather to figure out what went awry and who might be an undercover cop among them. The film is known for its sharp dialogue, electric soundtrack, and intense scenes of violence. Reservoir Dogs marked Tarantino's directorial debut and became a cult classic, influencing a generation of filmmakers. Its non-linear storytelling and unconventional structure were particularly praised, as well as its gritty style and memorable characters. The Green Mile is a 1999 American fantasy crime drama film directed and produced by Frank Darabont, and it's based on Stephen King's 1996 novel of the same name. Set in the 1930s, the story revolves around a death row corrections officer named Paul Edgecombe, played by Tom Hanks, who develops a profound bond with an inmate named John Coffey, portrayed by Michael Clark Duncan. John Coffey is a massive and gentle African American man who has been convicted of raping and murdering 2 young girls. Although it becomes evident that he possesses extraordinary healing powers and a childlike innocence. As Paul Edgecombe interacts with John Coffey and witnesses his miraculous abilities, he begins to question his beliefs about justice, morality, and the nature of good and evil. The film explores themes of redemption, compassion, and the human capacity for both cruelty and kindness. It also delves into the injustices and flaws of the legal system. The Green Mile received critical acclaim for its performances, direction, and emotional depth. It was nominated for 4 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, and has since become regarded as one of the most beloved and powerful films of its genre. Bhim is a 2021 Indian Tamil language legal drama film directed by Gnanavel, produced by Jyotika Surya. The film stars Surya in the lead role, portraying the character of a dedicated lawyer fighting for justice for the oppressed and marginalized communities, particularly the Dalits, who face discrimination and prejudice in society. The story revolves around Chandru, played by Surya, a lawyer who takes on the case of a young Dalit boy falsely accused of murder. As he delves deeper into the case, Chandru confronts systematic corruption, caste-based discrimination, and the challenges faced by Dalits in accessing justice in India. Jai Bhim sheds light on important social issues such as caste-based discrimination, the struggles of marginalized communities, and the power dynamics within the Indian legal system. The film received critical acclaim for its powerful performances, compelling storytelling, and its bold stance on social justice issues. Jai Bhim is not only a gripping courtroom drama but also serves as a thought provoking commentary on the prevailing caste based inequalities and injustices in Indian society. Goodfellas is a 1990 American crime film directed by Martin Scorsese and produced by Irwin Winkler. It is based on the 1985 non-fiction book Wise Guy by Nicholas Pileggi. The film follows the rise and fall of mobster Henry Hill, played by Ray Liotta, as he becomes involved in the Italian-American mafia in New York City from the 1950s through the 1980s. The ensemble cast includes Robert De Niro as James Jimmy the Gent Conway, Joe Pesci as the volatile Tommy DeVito, and Lauren Baracco as Henry's wife Karen. The narrative is narrated by Henry Hill and provides a gripping insight into the world of organized crime, showcasing the glamour, violence, and betrayal that define it. Goodfellas is renowned for its stylish direction, sharp dialogue, and iconic performances. It received critical acclaim upon its release and was nominated for 6 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. Joe Pesci won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor for his portrayal of Tommy DeVito. The film has since been recognized as one of the greatest crime films ever made and is considered a classic of American cinema. The Godfather Part 2 is a 1974 American crime film directed by Francis Ford Coppola and produced by Albert S. Ruddy. It is the sequel to the 1972 film The Godfather and the second installment in the Godfather trilogy. The film is based on the novel The Godfather by Mario Puzo. Set in the early 20th century and spanning several decades, The Godfather Part 2 tells parallel stories. One storyline follows the young Vito Carolin, portrayed by Robert De Niro, as he rises to power and becomes the Don of the Carolin crime family in New York City. The other storyline continues the saga of Michael Carolin, played by Al Pacino, as he consolidates his family's power and faces challenges from rival mafia families and law enforcement. The film explores themes of power, family, loyalty, betrayal, and the American dream. It is known for its intricate plot, complex characters, and powerful performances. The Godfather Part 2 received widespread critical acclaim and won 6 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, Best Director for Francis Ford Coppola, and Best Supporting Actor for Robert De Niro. Considered one of the greatest films ever made, The Godfather Part 2 is celebrated for its storytelling, cinematography, and its portrayal of the dark underbelly of the American dream through the lens of organized crime. The Godfather is a 1972 American crime film directed by Francis Ford Coppola and produced by Albert S. Ruddy. It's based on the 1969 novel of the same name by Mario Puzo. The film stars Marlon Brando as Don Vito Carolin, the aging patriarch of the Corleone crime family, and Al Pacino as his reluctant son, Michael Corleone. Set in the 1940s and 1950s, the film tells the story of the Corleone family's rise to power in the mafia underworld and their struggles to maintain control amidst rivalries, betrayals, and internal conflicts. When Don Vito Corleone is nearly assassinated, Michael, initially uninvolved in the family's criminal activities, becomes embroiled in the world of organized crime and ultimately takes over as the new Don. The Godfather is celebrated for its masterful storytelling, complex characters, and iconic performances. It explores themes of power, family, loyalty, and the consequences of violence. The film received widespread critical acclaim upon its release and won 3 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, Best Actor for Marlon Brando, and Best Adapted Screenplay for Mario Puzo and Francis Ford Coppola. Regarded as one of the greatest films in cinematic history, The Godfather has had a profound influence on popular culture and has spawned 2 sequels, The Godfather Part 2 in 1974 and The Godfather Part 3 in 1990, both directed by Coppola.